We've looked at a box jump here in the past, but I want to look at it from a different angle, and I want to look at mobility. Especially when we're talking about mobility and doing mobility work, you instantly lose some of your quote-unquote hardcore athletes because that's easy stuff for old ladies and rehab people. But in order to perform at a high level, you have to be mobile, and I want to show that using this box jump. So as we go into this box jump, first we're going to notice the arms. So as I come all the way forward, that big free motion through the shoulders. So see how the arms drive forward. And then as we go down into the jump, we are going to load the arms back to store all that energy in the shoulders and help to maintain the neutral spine so that we can drive through the hips. Now, what you're going to notice in a lot of people is if they can't get their elbows back, that instantly becomes a problem, especially when we're looking at running gait, because that creates too much rotation and not enough torsion in the pelvis to get power off the push-up. But that's for a different day. As we load into the ground, we're going to absorb that energy into the hips. Now, this is a depth drop, so that's going to be a quick, so we're not going to see a huge range of motion in the lower body as we go through this section, but look as we come up. Now we get the full extension. Oh my God, what is that? That is called mobility, ladies and gentlemen, and in a couple areas. So first, let's look at the ankles. As I'm preparing for the landing, we have to make sure that we are dorsiflex, so the toe is up towards the shin, not plantar flexed. The foot has to be in good position. Notice how we have good movement through the knees, but also we have good flexion through the hips. You can see that the knees are almost up to the chest, but the spine is still fairly straight. We have a little bit of a rounding, a little bit of a curving, which is okay, because you're seeing that to get all that, we're going into that heavy tuck position, so there is that little bit of that crunch right from there to there, bringing everything in, but then quickly on the landing are able to maintain a fairly neutral spine position. We have good alignment from ears, shoulders, and hips. You'll notice that the shoulders are not too close to the ears, so they're down away, they're not too bunched up, so we have good overall mobility in the hips. Nothing is too congested, which allows us to get to that nice tuck at the top of the box jump. So high performance exercise cannot be completed without good mobility.